I always thought my job at Nexus Tech was secure. As a mid-level manager, my days were spent poring over financial reports and attending endless meetings. It was monotonous, but stable. The company, led by our enigmatic CEO, Richard Alcott, was at the forefront of technological innovation. Alcott was known for his unorthodox methods and extravagant lifestyle, a billionaire with a penchant for bizarre bets. One afternoon, I was summoned to his opulent office, a rare occurrence that left me both curious and apprehensive. Alcott sat behind his massive mahogany desk, his eyes gleaming with a strange intensity. "James," he said, his voice smooth and composed, "how would you like to make an easy $10,000? The sum was enticing, but oddly specific. "What's the catch?" I asked. He smiled, a predator's smile. "Spend some time in a room, just until I decide to let you out." The proposition was ludicrous, yet intriguing. The money would be useful, and how bad could it be? I agreed, shaking his hand, sealing my fate. 2 days later, I was led to the room. It was a featureless concrete box, its sterility unsettling. A single hole in the ceiling caught my eye. There was also a revolver with one bullet, placed meticulously in the corner. The simplicity of the room was unnerving, an eerie calm before the storm. As soon as the heavy door closed behind me, the music started. Rainforest by Walter Wanderley. The smooth, repetitive bossa nova tune filled the space, its cheerful melody a stark contrast to the barren surroundings. The speakers were out of reach, ensuring the music never stopped. I settled into a corner, trying to adjust. The first day was uneventful. The music was annoying but tolerable. I could deal with it. But then, a small animal, a rabbit, was dropped through the ceiling hole. It hit the ground with a thud, dazed and terrified. I hadn't eaten since I entered the room. Hunger gnawed at my stomach, overriding my initial reluctance. I cornered the rabbit, my heart pounding. It was quick, darting around the room in frantic circles. After what felt like hours, I caught it. My hands trembled and my stomach twisted with revulsion as I snapped its neck, a sickening crack echoing through the room. Tears streamed down my face as I devoured the raw flesh, the metallic taste of blood filling my mouth. Days blended together. The music never stopped. I lost track of time, the relentless bossa nova driving me to the brink of insanity. Each day, a new animal fell from the ceiling. A pigeon, a rat, a snake. The revolver taunted me from its corner, a constant reminder of a way out. I resisted its allure, clinging to the hope that Alcott would soon open the door. My dreams were filled with the music, the same cheerful tune looping endlessly. I started to see patterns in the concrete walls, faces mocking me, whispering my name. My hands were raw from tearing apart the animals. My stomach revolted against the raw meat, but hunger always won. One day, if it was indeed a new day, I couldn't take it anymore. I screamed, begging Alcott to let me out. My voice was hoarse, the words barely more than a whisper. There was no response, just the music growing louder, drowning out my pleas. The realization hit me like a punch to the gut. There was no bet. I was never getting out. I crawled to the corner where the revolver lay, my fingers tracing its cold metal surface. The music was deafening now, each note a nail in my coffin. With trembling hands, I picked up the gun, the weight of it unfamiliar yet oddly comforting. I placed the barrel against my temple, my finger hovering over the trigger. In the final moments, the music seemed to slow, each note a farewell. I closed my eyes, taking a deep breath. The music stopped.